welcome back. I'm going somewhere new today. In a valley where there was an ancient Bronze Age hill fort, and just down valley from that is a gold mine with unrecorded output. And then there's some forestry below that mine with a river running through it, and I'm hoping to access that that river in those woods. Many gates on this track up to the valley, up to the mountain. 2 or 3 gates I had to get through on a single track lane, and it just kept rising and rising until we're getting out into the middle of nowhere. So I'm on an ancient path now, just used by the farmers now, but originally it would have been a road leading up to the Bronze Age hill fort further up the valley. Never been here before. It's going to be an interesting place, beautiful area. I'd love to come back in the summer. Vertical shale, no mineralisation at all. Not sure what this is. Man-made a few hundred years ago, I should think, but they've used a couple of big quartz rocks in the bank there. Oh, beautiful cottage. Whoever lived there had a lovely place, away from everyone. Look at that for a quartz boulder. Clean as hell though, no mineralisation. Look at the 2 quartz rocks built into the gable end, with iron staining in one of them, look. Amazing. Fair few quartz rocks falling in there, they must have included in the build. Doesn't see no chimney, which is strange for an old house. That's a proper cross in building techniques between Ceredigion and Gwynedd. Gwynedd, they went to the big stones, and in Ceredigion it was all flat shale. We've got a bit of a mix of both there. Nice building work. This is a cool thing. No idea what it is. Oh, it's a Wrangler, is it? I think it is. Doing the washing. It's left here for 150 years or more, probably. Or maybe not that long. Cool. Shit like that should be safe. Look at all these bedrock crevices. It's multi. See when you get that, there's multi-colours there in the stones. That's always good for gold bearing ground. It's all the same colour, there's not usually any gold. And we've got all sorts of colours of stones in there. So it's looking promising on the indicators. Whether there's some in here, we'll have to find out. So I've just filled a pan from behind a rock in the middle of the river there. It did get compacted a little as I dug down, but it is actually deeper than I thought. I thought it was getting a bedrock, but I'm not. So we'll have a quick pan and see if that reveals anything. But look, it's we've got all this cracked shale bedrock. I might have a little go in that hole there. Well, there's no way getting past here. Steep outcrops each side, and that's far too dangerous to go anywhere near. I think it bottoms out for a stretch around the corner. We'll save that for another time. I'm going to go back downstream to where the crevice is. This is a seatbelt cutter, and anyone wearing waders going on rivers with deep pools should carry one in your chest pocket, because that will cut through those waders to get them off, and that could mean the difference between life and death. I don't think people realise how dangerous waders are. This is an interesting rock. I don't claim to know anything about geology, but it's looking ore-ish to me. I'm liking the look of it. It's really heavy. Got a load of yellow stuff, knowing it's gold. Something heavy though. We'll have a look later. Well, I found a speck, which is really encouraging. It's on the outside corner of a bend as well. I hope it's not contaminated from my last trip, but it's looking promising. See if I can find any more. One clean crevice, possibly one speck. I won't know till I get home. And a few bits of what I think are ore out of the mine, and a bit of pottery. I think I'll take them with me, crush them. So that's the crevice I just cleaned out. I think one minute speck or something looking like it, but Nothing really. The only weird stuff is I've got a piece of pottery which I always like, means heavies is there, and I've got these bits of, I would say they're ore from the mine. It's rock and iron type stuff. I don't think it's natural in the river, so I think it's tailings from the mine washed down the river. Not much luck in this one. Had a couple of specks, I think, but beautiful valley. The outcome of today then, what did I find? No gold actually. This is pyramorphite, a lead oxide, a harmless lead oxide I think. There it is, look at it all. Looks like flour gold until you get a jeweller's loupe on it and you can see the little green crystals when you look closely. And there are 3 specks of amalgam, so that is going to make me want to look further upstream. This is going to be a to be continued. Thanks for watching.
Eier, 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 eier.